Love yours.
Hey y'all, thank you so much for tuning in to another video. So today we'll be going over a lash tutorial on how I achieved this wispy set, okay? We'll get into details, very detailed about how I did everything, my lash map, my placement, my application, my lash bath, after I complete the application, like all the details. But before we get started, please take a couple of seconds to go to Instagram and follow my Instagram page at Separated Spike. Also follow my new page, my new business page at SS/supply, both on Instagram. Also follow my TikTok page at Your Highness K or at Separated Spike. I will be uploading way more content, and I would love to interact with more lash technicians and more lash artists all over the world. So get at me. Also, in other news, very exciting news, which I will present and give more detail on this, I am doing a giveaway. So I have a big surprise that I want y'all to stay tuned for. And this giveaway is not nothing small. This giveaway is something that can really help you with your lash journey, especially if you're a beginner lash chick, and it's something kind of big that I'm giving away completely free. So stay tuned to the end of the video and let's get into this wispy set. So first things first, after the lashes are completely clean, please make sure that you are cleaning lashes, because I do not like starting on lashes that are dirty, because it literally is like a waste of time. They're not going to last, the retention is going to be very poor, and they're not going to stick, so you're going to be getting frustrated during the application process. So please make sure the lashes are completely clean, no matter how many times you have to prime or actually do a lash shampoo. Clean lashes are the answer to a successful lash application process. That's the best way I can put it.
Fantasize about a life with no stress. I mean, it's just sincerely. And as a nigga who was once in your shoes, living with nothing to lose, I hope one day you hit me.
Okay, so for my lash map, I mapped out to spikes 16 millimeters, and in between for my base, I'm going in with 12 and 13s. For an even more wispier look, I would go in with 12 and 11 for my base. As far as the curl type goes, when I do wispy, my go-to curls are C and D curl. For my spikes, I will use D curl, and for my base, I will use C curl or CC curl, depending on how I'm feeling or how they like their lashes. I usually ask my clients, do they prefer a more relaxed curl type or a tight curl type, and I go from there. But for the most part, for wispy sets, C and D curl are always going to be that magic combination that gives you that wispy effect, in my opinion. So my first wispy set tip is you want to make sure that you're applying all of your spikes to the top layer. Typically when I do my spikes, I apply about 5 to 7 spikes throughout each eye first, and I make sure that they're all on the top layer, because this will help your spikes pop out more and stand out from the rest of your set. If you place your spikes anywhere other than the top layer, it's a possibility that they can get lost in the set and not stand out. The second wispy tip is that you want to make sure for your base you're using about 3 to 4 millimeters shorter than your spikes. So for instance, when I'm using 16s, I'm using 12 and 13 as my base to show the length difference when it comes to wispy sets. You want to make sure that the length difference is a significant difference, because anything too close is not going to give you that wispy effect. It could possibly look like it's all the same length all across, and we don't want that. The third wispy set tip is making sure you fill in your base after your spikes are complete on both sides. This really gives you a clear view on where to fill in at, because you want to make sure that both eyes are symmetrical when doing the wispy set. So once your spikes are complete, it literally makes the job so easier when you're literally going in and filling in the bases and not really trying to figure out where I should put this, or where should I put this length. Once your spikes are complete, going in, filling the gaps, and it's like a puzzle. Number 4, all of your spikes should be pointing toward you. When applying lash extensions in general, placement and direction is very important, because this can throw off your set very easily. It can kind of make your set look more messy if you do not pay attention to the placement and the direction of your extension. But especially when it comes to wispy sets, the direction can really throw it off, and especially if your spikes aren't all uniformed or basically pointing in the same direction, it's not going to give you that crisp wispy effect that you really want. and we want our sets to look clean and crisp. And last but not least, when I'm applying my spikes, something that I learned that really helps over time, make your spikes pop, is applying about 3 spikes in one spot. In that one spot. So say for instance, if you do 5 spikes, place 5 spikes in the areas that you want on both eyes, but then go over and do the same thing again in overlapping the spikes. This is going to make the spikes appear darker, and it's going to give your set more texture. And also try using 0.07 versus 0.03 for your spikes to make them pop as well. So to wrap everything up, of course, I apply my sealer or my bonding. This is a very important step to me because it is like the holy grail for the best retention. It makes my clients' lashes last very long with proper care. And I've been holding tight to my sealant and my bonder because I've used both, and I like both. But right now I am working with the bonder. So yeah, I'm with Bonder, Team Bonder right now. But yeah, that's what I love to do at the end of every set, and I've been rocking with those 2 products for a very long time throughout my whole entire lash career. So that is a very important step for finishing off your set. I also make sure my client's set doesn't have any stickies. I make sure that I can move and brush through all of the lash extensions. And I fill in any places where I feel like I need to add a lash, take out a lash. I just like add my little finishing touches because I am somewhat a perfectionist. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and here's the final product. So if you stayed to the end of the video, thank you so much. Surprise, I am giving away a gently used free lash recliner. It is my previous lash recliner before I switched over to the leather one, so it's nothing wrong with it. I just want to give it away to a special lash artist who needs one. And if you want more details, go follow my Instagram. This is my lash Instagram, but I want you guys to follow my lash supply Instagram, which I showed in the beginning of the video. I just started that Instagram and that business, so please help me get my followers up, and the details are on there. See y'all. Thank you.